Welcome to Nat's World, your passport to adventure, insights, and endless possibilities. For today's episode, we're going to be talking about drill team. To be more specific, the traditional Texas dance team here in Texas. For introduction, I am Natalie, your host, and a junior line member of the All-Star drill team. And here we have
Milani. I am a line member of the All-Star drill team, and I am a sophomore.
Hello, my name is Estella, and I am a junior line member on the All-Star drill team.
Hello, my name is Jasmine. I'm a sophomore, and I am a line member on the All-Star drill team.
Hi, my name is Bella, and I am a line member on the All-Stars drill team, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Yamilet. I am a sophomore and a line member of the Mesquite High School Allstars.
Hi, I'm Ray, and I am a first-year sophomore line member.
Hi, I'm Belle, and I'm also a first-year sophomore line member.
For a quick history fact on the origination of drill team, in September 12, 1940, the Kilgore Rangerettes debuted on the field for the first time as the first drill team created and most famous for their fabulous high kicks. Dr. B.E. Masters, the dean of Kilgore College, wanted something that would increase the female enrollment at the college, but would also keep fans in their seats during football halftime shows instead of drinking alcohol under the stands. Other well-known drill teams would be the Apache Bells and the Texas State Strutters. Today we're going to be talking about what it's like joining as a new member of the drill team. Question 1. What is your experience at tryout, and explain what happened?
Okay, honestly, for me, I was really, really scared at first. When I first went on the first day, I remember there were so many girls there, and I remember they were teaching us the dance. I could not see the dance, So I was like, oh my goodness. I remember I barely had learned the dance on the third day, and we had mock tryouts on the fourth day. So it was really scary. But the first few days you'll just learn the dance, and you will also stretch with them. And you will also get a number according to your kick line members, and you will get into little groups. You will practice with your little groups and practice as a whole. I also remember we practiced one by one groups. But I think mock tryouts were scarier than actual tryouts because I was that's how you realize that you're either gonna make it or you're not. And for me, I was oh, because I was scared. I didn't know what to do, because I felt if I did something wrong, I was just gonna get out, But yeah, that's what happened.
It was very scary at first because, I'm trying out for varsity for the first time. I don't know what to expect. And I just kept practicing, and now look at me. I am on varsity.
Something I would say is the whole experience itself is very overwhelming, but I mean, it's just you have to be confident within yourself. You have to know that you can do it no matter what. And then, you get through that first week of clinic, and by Friday when you try out, that's the moment of it all. But it's really easy once you carry yourself with confidence and keep your head high.
My experience was very nerve-wracking. We were all on JV, so we kind of knew what we were sort of doing, but you're trying out for varsity, so it was different, but it was fun, and I would recommend it because, yeah.
So personally, my experience for trying out for drill team All-Stars was, like they said, pretty nerve-wracking, of course. For tryouts, they will most likely put you in groups of 4, but for me and my twin sister Belle were in a group of 2 by ourselves. I remember right as we were about to go on, my heart started racing, and it didn't stop until we were done dancing. But me and my sister killed it, and we're confident in how we did and paid it off well in the end.
I would have to say my experience for the first time, I had never danced before previously. Me and Stella just winged it on our online tryouts for JV. But I have to say the experience during tryout, it's a wonderful experience. You get to meet all these dancers that are very good. And, it's just such a fun process whenever you finish dancing and you wait and then you go outside and you see the sign with your number on it. It's just a fulfilling experience, and you feel so accomplished in those moments, and it's very much a fun experience.
So at tryouts, the friend group that I'm in drill, like the majority of them are JV, like previous JV members, and like I'm the only one in the group that like, didn't do JV. So like whenever I was trying out, I found out through Belle actually, and Belle and my sister. I found out through them, and I didn't really like know anybody else on the team except for Bella. But like I was like popping out of nowhere. I came out of nowhere, like nobody knew me there. So then I was really bad at dancing and like learning fast and stuff. And I don't know, I was just like nervous the whole time. And I knew Vince because he was like Nellie's friend to me. Vince and Keela were like Nellie's only friends to me before I knew the team. But Vince was in my line, and like I kind of like talked to him some. My friend Jaylani tried out, so I was with her too. And then I tried out with Maya. And yeah, I was scared. I was super scared. I still have the pictures in my phone from tryout week, but I was scared. But it was fun. It was fun, and I'm glad I made it.
Oh, well, for me, I was so nervous. Like, everyone had, well, it was only me and my sister. So, bro, I was so nervous. But then again, we killed it. But yeah, I was nervous, but honestly, we killed it. Like, and I would honestly try out with her again. Like, it was such a fun experience with her. So, yeah.
What was something you were looking forward to and why?
Okay, it was probably kickline. I remember like when we were in JV, I remember seeing the girls in kickline. I was like, oh my goodness, I want to do that. And also the uniform, because the uniform was so cute to me. Because we were like, our uniforms weren't the cutest, A lot of people would tell me that, But it was probably, yeah. It's because like at the same time, I wanted to like be more social and more out there. So I was excited to see if I could make more friends out there by making the team, And, because we were getting a new coach, I was also excited for that.
I'm looking forward into like learning new things, like get better at doing a calypso.
Something I was looking forward to is like really just being out there on the field, experience that high school football game kind of
The
thing.
football season.
Yes, the football season. Just being out there, seeing that big crowd because we were so used to that small crowd.
No, for
It was
real.
it was like I don't know. I was ready to experience it all.
Those JV games were so empty. And like it was so different in varsity.
It was such a change, like going out there and seeing all of those people. It
I
was just
know.
wow.
Like this is it.
I love football, so I was just like looking forward to football season, hearing the band play, and just watching football. Like it was just like something I wanted to do, and just I loved it.
My older sister was a drill team member as well, and I would go to her games, and I would just see her performing, and I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. So football season was definitely one of the things I was looking forward to, and making new friends, obviously.
Yeah, I would have to speak for I guess a lot of us, because our favorite season for a lot of us was football season. And, it's just so fun. Like you hear the band playing and then you start dancing. Like it is just the most fun experience. And you're just looking at everyone and you're just like, yeah, I'm the center of attention. When you get on that field and you start dancing, you're like, I love this
Like
attention.
everybody is watching.
Oh, yeah.
And I think
And the lights were just dimmed down on you.
And I
Friday
think-
night lights.
I
Like,
think
oh, well, I
those
didn't know that
games-
girl was on All Star or whatever
Mhm.
on drill team.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun experience.
And I think that football season really helped us as a team grow better and grow closer than we ever have. It was definitely fun.
I think I was looking forward to football season, and I'm pretty sure that everybody else
Definitely.
was. Yeah, football season, I don't know, I was just ready for it. I was looking forward to football season because it was just a lot. I was super ready. Seemed so fun. I just wanted to do that. What Nelly do?
Well, for me, it's definitely football season. I'd be so hyped for football season. The uniform, the games, just performing on the field. It's exciting. So yeah, I was definitely ready for football season, and especially the away games. The away games were so fun. We went to Buc-ee's. It was so fun.
As a line member, I got a big sister, and her name is Isabel. Big and Little is a big sister and a little sister. So when you join as a new member, you will get someone that will guide you and help you throughout your first like games, your things, like to help you and explain, you know? So it's kind of like, oh, you get a big sister. Because I never had a sister, you know? So, like, especially like joining drill team, it's like a bunch of sisters. And then I got like an older sister, which is like really cool. And on the first day, no, on the last day of camp, they will tell you who your big sister is. Well, it's because they choose like your big sister according to your personality, and I got Isabel, which is like an officer. So yeah, I got her, and she got me this. We had a dress as Adam Sandler, and then she got me like some little basket and stuff. And well, yeah, it's just like big sister and little sister, just someone to help you and guide you on your first year of drill team.
I would say my experience with Big and Little, I had one of the lieutenants as my big sister. And so she came out in a Barbie theme. And, I was a little surprised because, like, they tell you what to wear on that day. And I got told that I had to wear all pink. So I was a little confused. I was like, I wonder what theme it could be. And when she came out with the poster and I saw my little basket, I was so happy. And I was like, oh my God, my big sister is so pretty. And I really liked it because now, like in drill, every time I look at her dance, she inspires me a lot. And, that's something I want to be. And, I really look up to her for a lot of things.
My big sister is such an awesome girl and such an amazing dancer, and she inspires me so much in a way that I want to be whenever I get to be a big sister.
I was very happy. I was like, "Aw." And like, plus we have a lot in common. Like, we be struggling sometimes, but we get it down. And I was very happy. Like, yay.
Yeah, I was really excited because whenever I saw who we got, that was like the same person who was our JV instructor. So I felt like it just felt amazing to know that I would always be right there with her throughout it all, and like when I need something I can go to her. And yeah, she inspires me a lot. She actually is like the reason why I hope to like keep going with it, and get there to like the positions that she moved to too. Like it was really nice. I really liked it.
I was really excited. So every veteran member got to pick like their theme that they wanted to come out and say who they got, and it was fun seeing all the different like themes. And I had two big sisters. I know y'all had like what, one, right?
Yeah.
I had two. And I feel like having a big sister is really important because coming in as a rookie, as a new member, you need somebody to go up to and be like, hey, how do I do this? Or am I doing this right? And I feel like my big sisters, they helped me so much with that. And I'm so grateful for them.
Yeah, we had that country theme for me and my big sister. So, like, you just feel very loved whenever, like, they come out with that poster and, like, you just know, like, that's your big sister.
So, so whenever the reveal happened, I was kind of happy that my sister she is so pretty and gorgeous and beautiful, and like she's like just so beautiful in general. She knows how to do her makeup. She styles well. So I was like, okay, bet. Throughout this year, like we did get closer. Like it actually like turned out really good, and I literally don't know what I would have done without like her, cause like she's come in handy sometimes. Like whenever I like want somebody to like say random stuff to, or like just somebody like. But I basically, all in all, I really love my big sister, and I'm glad that I got her. And I don't know what I would have done if I got anybody else.
Well, for me, I was so excited when I found out my sisters were Emma and Val. Like I literally loved them so much. I remember the exact moment. It was they dressed me up in a little sparkly smiley face hat, a shirt that matched with it, and a pink bow up. But I was just so happy. Like, these are my sisters. Like, and they taught me so much. Like, I literally wouldn't be where I am without them. So, shout out to them. Like, I love y'all.
That's crazy how Emma went from your JVI to your
She was
big
literally
sister.
our JVI. And, like, I always had a close relationship with her. So, I was so excited when I got, like, when I got her as my big sister. And her and Val like made me laugh so much. Like they be fighting, but I'd be like laughing at them.
How has drill team affected you socially and physically in life?
Okay, so we start with like social, cause like honestly, I used to be so introverted. If I'm being like really honest, I didn't really talk to people out of like anyone that I knew, you know. So it was always like some little groups of people or just like a specific person I would talk to. And when I joined drill team, I felt like a difference because like I started becoming more out there. I was actually able to talk to people without like getting nervous, you know. And it was like something I really wanted because I used to like never be able to talk in front of people, and that kind of always bothered me. But when I joined drill team, I remember I just got more energy, I got more out there, and it just like I just felt like personal growth from me. And like physically, I can say like I was so lazy. I could not do anything, you know? But now I'm like able to do cardio, and like I feel like especially cuz like you strengthen your whole body. Um I go to the gym more, and it helps me more with drill team, but also like sometimes, especially like I remember like the first week of camp. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
no
God.
one.
Oh my God, that was a day.
Oh my gosh, we could not walk. I literally it felt we could not walk at all. I remember like even it hurt to get up or sit down. It was so bad because like or my legs like during dances would just start like shaking, and it was like oh my gosh, like it was like extreme pain. Like I had never felt like so, you know.
Honestly, I think the reason why we were like that, cause like we weren't like taught to like exercise like that.
Yeah.
Like our bodies were not used to that.
I remember because in JV we never exercise. Like maybe we'll do a run here and there, but we never like full on like worked our whole body. Because I remember like the first few days, she like literally put us like an hour of just running and arms and legs, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it was so stressful because then my legs would be hurting, and then in kick line I could not even like kick up high, you know.
Yeah.
So it was just like it was painful.
To be honest, I was really nervous to dance in front of everyone. Like every time we have to try out for like a kick routine before Friday, I would just get very like overwhelmed and stuff. But I had to be around them more every day, and they kept pushing me and stuff and making me feel more confident. Now I'm not, as nervous like I was.
Yeah, I agree with you, Milani. The first few times we went out there, I would always feel my heart racing, and I would always overthink it, and then it would cause me to kind of mess up within the whole dance routine. But after a while, I feel like you kind of lose that fear, and you actually, instead of like being scared of going on the field, you become more like, I'm ready for this. Like, I can't wait to go out there, and I'm ready to perform this. Like, you just gain so much confidence with the whole entire drill team itself.
Socially, I feel like I've opened up more because I used to be very quiet freshman year, but now that I know like everybody around me, I've opened up more. And physically, my body hurt. Like after practice,
That's true.
like she would make us go outside and practice like on the field. That sun, like y'all don't even want to know the tan line. The tan line was crazy. But physically, like I'm just tired, but it's worth it though, because on Fridays you get to see all the work that you put in, come out.
Yeah. Whenever we would go outside, it would be hot. Like, we would be sweating after. But, like, whenever you would try out for any kind of dance, they would cheer you on. Like, whenever you're in those groups, they would cheer you on, even if you feel like you're messing up. So I feel like that would just help your confidence get better. And personally, for me, I have always been a shy kid. And, like, drill team has made me accomplish things that I would have never like thought I could do. Like the splits, let alone a jump split, is crazy. Like
Hard floor.
I had to say that it has affected me a lot socially. Like back in my freshman year, I wasn't like very social. I had like a few friends, and whenever I joined the drill team, like especially JV like definitely opened me up to like a lot of like emotions, and I just love them so much. Like they have like a special place in my heart.
Love
um,
you.
but I definitely say that once you join, like you'll have a lot of fun, and you have like different people that you can talk to, and it's a fun class. And also physically, my body hurts. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, my body's in pain.
And
But
then like when we come back from a break, we're all like messed up. We have to restretch ourselves.
Yeah, that's.
I would be
very-
so sore.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like drill team, it gives you like a chance to achieve things that you never thought you could.
Yeah.
It's football season because I remember because we were in JV, so
it's
we never
giving
got
me
like
a lot more
actual
people to
big
talk
games
to,
where we actually
and
dancing and all that with the band.
I don't know.
So
just,
it
it's
was
giving me
like
a
so
lot more
exciting. I
people to
remember our
talk to,
first
and
day, I
it's
was all
helped me
smiley. I had never
learn
gotten the
how
biggest
to
smile during a
be
game.
friendlier
And it was
with
like,
everybody else.
you know, like we got
and
to
not
perform in front of
socially
people and
push
all
yourself
that. And
off
it
to a
was like,
corner.
I don't know, I was just
But,
so happy, you know. I'm always happy to
physically,
be
I don't
there.
know. It's just
And like, cause like
kept
coach
me in
like also
shape.
another thing, I don't know why it just got me
Not
excited because
like-
coach let us get food from the
not like,
concession stand. I was like, oh my
athlete
gosh,
shape,
because I
but
never got food at a
health
football
just
game.
in
So when I did,
general
I was like,
shape.
oh
and
my
I
gosh,
love,
I love
love,
coach.
love
She's
that
so
it's giving
cool.
me like all three of my splits.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I used to say like, oh, I could do the splits, but like now I can just like do it without stretching, and I love it.
Well, I could say that drill team has made me more like confident. Cause before, like in JV, yeah, I had y'all, but like I was still insecure, about how I dress, how I act. Say that it really helped my confidence. Like I feel a lot more. I evolved in so many different ways with dance, and I can like, yeah, we condition, and I can say that I'm not the most fit on the team, but I think I still have what it takes to be a member, even though I'm not the most fit.
What is your favorite outfit to wear during any of the seasons? It could be football season, competition, or spring show.
Okay, so I have like no, I don't have a lot of favorite outfits. I want to say that. I want to just say that it would probably be our uniform for football season. And yeah, so that is like the sequin top. I didn't like the plain one. I like the sequin top with like our petticoat and our like skirt. I love our hat. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with our hat. Like I could wear my hat all day, every day. So it's just yeah. And the belt. Ooh, I got a tiny waist with that.
She snatched.
Snatch. And I think another one would be the halter top, which we never wear. I wish we could wear it. I just want to wear it at least once. But it's like my favorite shirt. I've worn it before, but I just love that shirt. I just want to wear it. But we haven't gotten the chance to. But yeah.
Our uniform. The
The
hats,
uniform
everything.
is definitely iconic. Like,
I
Yeah.
love when we dance in front of the school and like, do cheers. Cause like, hey, I want everyone to know that, yeah, I'm on the All-Star team. Yeah.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I gotta say too, yeah, our uniform is so it's so like I don't know. It just gives like I don't know.
It's
We're
iconic.
just like yeah,
It's
we're
just
just so
that
iconic. Yeah,
maroon,
like
like
it looks
maroon
so
and
nice,
white.
and then the boots and the hats, it just all gives all together.
I love the star top uniform. Like all the other ones are okay, but like the star top gives like all star because it has a star on it and it's like sparkly and sequins, and I love it. And I love the poofy like tutu and everything.
The
It just-
petticoat?
yes, that's what it's called. A petticoat.
The tutu and
I
everything.
just call it a
I
skirt.
was like, what is it called? But yes, the petticoat,
The tutu.
the boots, and the hat. It's a vibe.
It definitely is. But I feel like whenever we did like the hip hop dance, the sweater, the blue sweater and the sweats, those were very comfortable, and I really liked that outfit. It was very comfortable. I do love comfy. But the All-Star uniform is so good. Like it just makes me feel like more confident, and it makes me feel like I belong. Like
Yeah, like it gives all star. Like
Yeah,
that's,
it's
like, if
all-star.
once I get into that, it's like automatically all star. I'm the all star.
Like, this is
Like-
us.
there's
Yeah.
no way people
This is
cannot
who we
notice
are.
us in
Yeah.
this
Oh yeah.
the uniform. Like
I would have to say my favorite outfit from the season. Well, it's definitely my football season outfit with the star top and the petticoat and the boots and like that's all nice. I think right now my favorite would be our novelty routine outfit. I definitely like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God we
I
don't
didn't
look
say
like a
that because
bush
I was
no
like,
more.
we haven't even got through the season fully. We still have to fully go
Yeah,
out there and
but like
perform it.
I've seen, like we tried on our outfits and it's like definitely
Yeah,
cute.
it's,
Yeah.
I have half a tutu on my shorts.
I do like the football season uniform. Like, I feel so confident.
Yeah.
The hat, the boots, the skirt. And people be hating on it, but we actually look good. Like, and you know that's all stars. You know we're going to eat it up on the field. But also, I do like competition season, season outfits. And I love how it makes me feel, especially novelty. Like, novelty, I look like so good.
She looks
Right.
snatched.
She looks snatched. And we could wear our costumes beforehand. So, yeah, like, I would definitely say competition season.
Why do you recommend people to join drill?
Because it's fun. You get to get out of your shell and stuff, and especially if you love dancing. Yeah.
I would recommend it because it's like if you've never danced before, you are really like jumping to something big and you are giving like that a chance basically. Like you don't know until you actually try it. And it's like you're not just jumping in there and it's like automatically try out, know how to do it. You're given a whole week to actually go through it, practice, and like overall it's like I really recommend it if you enjoy dancing, if you enjoy the attention.
Or if you just want to be like a part of a team,
Yeah.
like try
Like
out for
it's really not
All-Stars.
scary as it may seem. It's honestly probably one of the easiest.
I would recommend if you love like dancing, like they said, or just like you want to make new friends and just hang out with a whole bunch of girls. Like the girls are sweet. Like everybody's like, oh, they're mean and everything. No, they're really sweet and they're just like fun to hang around. And yeah.
I would recommend All-Star. Like, if you want to try out, I just feel like it can make you like a better person overall and like a better dancer. And like, definitely if you feel like alone or something like that, like you just want to feel like you belong. And yeah, just like they said, like
like,
if you like dancing,
And you get a lot of hugs.
you do.
Oh yeah.
Even if you
We're
don't
all
ask for it.
huggers.
Uh-huh.
Hugs every day.
Even if you don't ask for a hug, they're gonna give
You
you
will
a
get
hug.
a hug.
You will get a hug still.
I would recommend drill team to everyone. It doesn't matter if you come from a dance background. I think that it's a very like fun experience. You get to meet new people, and honestly, like the people I've met on this team, they're like the sweetest people ever. And I definitely have to give a shout out to our coach because she has inspired us like a lot, and she
tremendously.
is definitely like one of the the best coaches like I've ever had.
We
Like,
love
I don't think
her.
she'll get mad at you. Like, she'll listen. Like, like if you need something, she will listen and like
Yeah.
Yeah,
see what she can do to help.
She's someone you can talk to about personal stuff.
Yeah, and I would definitely recommend it to like anyone who just wants to try a new experience or also again likes the attention and I think a lot of us like
Likes the
attention. But yeah.
So like so in 8th grade, I remember Belle had said she was gonna join the JV drill team, and I had no idea. I never knew what drill team was, and I was like, oh, like that's like really cool. And she showed me like the girls, and I was like, oh my god, like they look so cool. I want to do that. But like I was like I said earlier, like I was very introverted. I was like I don't want the center of attention. And like Bella was like, hey, like we should like just try out, see what happens. Like nothing like hurts trying out. But we were gonna do like because we were too late on trying out in person, so we did it online. We did a video. I remember I was struggling. Oh my gosh, those kicks were not it. But yeah, she told me to try out, and okay, so I remember trying out, and I made the team, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the first time I have ever made a team. And I was also like in band, and I was like getting really unmotivated because like I suck at playing. I cannot play. I'm not a good player. I'm not a bad player, but I'm just like not good enough. And I feel like like for band, it's because I feel like there's too much going on, and I felt like it just wasn't for me. And when I joined drill team, I just felt like it was home. I felt comfortable with the girls. I felt comfortable with the people around me. Like, you will get a lot of friends that you will probably get in your classes. And like that was one of like the best things because like especially like going into high school, I was like, who am I gonna talk to? I don't talk to anyone, you know? So it like I would tell you to join drill team because you're just gonna get a better experience. You're gonna get healthier. You're gonna be able to move better, girl. Like it's I I was so lazy. I'm being really honest. I was so lazy. I did not like doing anything, and now I feel better about my body. Like I have a lot of people I can talk to. I'm more extroverted because like I just got taught to be like that. You're like drill team like really helped me.
I recommend drill because first of all, it gives you really good stretch.
It does.
Like it gives you really good flexibility. Like no matter how little you stretch every day, but you're stretching every day, so it's gonna you're gonna get deeper into your splits and stretches if you join drill, and it just like sometimes it can be stressful, but there's always more upsides. There's always more pros than cons to joining drill team. Like we throw a party for everything. Like we threw a party for
Literally.
Valentine's Day, Christmas. Yeah, it may cost a lot, but it's super worth it. It is most definitely worth it.
Well, I think people should join drill so they can feel more confident about themselves. Like honestly, like I said, it made us evolve. And also, you have friends. You could have your very own crew of sisters that you depend on. Cause I have sisters I can count on every day. Shout out to y'all. And it just feels good, you know. And also, it gives really good stretch. It can be stressful sometimes. You have a wonderful high school experience, and you just remember that you were an all star.
What is your advice to future applicants for drill?
Always point your toes and always smile.
Smile.
Don't forget
Milani.
to smile.
Get
Smile,
that face.
Like, do not look mad. Do not look sad. You better smile.
Milani?
Better show them teeth.
Oh yeah.
Like I said in the way beginning, my biggest advice is to always be confident in yourself. Like even if you feel like someone may be a better dancer than you, don't ever let that like take that courage away from you because like you and you know that you are strong at what you can do. So I would definitely say just to keep staying confident and do not like look down at all or hate on yourself along the way.
My advice is I would say just be confident, like smile, point the toes, be strong in your movements. And if you come to practice giving all that you have, 100% of your energy, then it's going to be okay. Like just be confident and smile and count. Counting is big. So
My biggest advice is give off that energy. Like even if like someone is like a better dancer than you, you want to give off that energy because it's gonna draw the judges' eyes to you. And definitely be on beat. Like you gotta know when is when, what movement is when. And I would recommend like at least having like almost having your splits because like I think if you don't, I feel like that will take you off.
My biggest advice to future applicants, yeah, it would honestly be confident. Like you worked hard for this and like it's definitely like you need confidence when you dance and point your toes. Point your toes.
Yeah,
Point them
definitely
toes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah. And just, have a fun time. Like it's not it's not a bad experience. Like you'll make good memories and just have fun in that day.
At the end of the day, it's like it's up to you whether you stay strong through it all or if you bring yourself down.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be like if you know you're gonna try out, if you know like a month or two before or like a year before, I suggest to start stretching already. I and stretch like every day, cause like I remember like during the summer I started randomly stretching. I got my splits like once I got into varsity, because like during tryouts I didn't have my splits, but when in the summer I was like, oh, we're gonna have to do a jump split. I need to have my splits, so I started stretching them, and and coach randomly was like, okay, we're gonna practice our splits, and I was like, oh my gosh, I had them, but I wasn't comfortable getting in them, you know. So I did my jump split. I hurt myself, and like it was my worst nightmare. And like I barely got my splits again because I got hurt for like 6 months, and I did not walk right. I could not sit right, like, you know. So my advice would just be like, be stretch, save money, cause it's a lot of money. Okay, it's fun, but it's a lot of money, like a lot of money.
Never give up. That's really corny, but like, don't do it. Just work harder. Never mark unless your coach tells you to, because I know they're gonna expect you to go full out every time. But like, it's for real. Like, sometimes I'll see, like, whenever the officers are doing theirs, sometimes I'll see them and like, let me tell y'all, first of all, Isabel inspires me so much. I watched I watched her do officer jazz yesterday, and I got emotional, but I literally started to tear up while watching her do jazz. She inspires me. And like, what added to that was that you'll notice, like, the more that you watch her, she never marks unless like she's like really bad sick. Like, that's the only time I've ever seen her mark. Seeing her mark is something crazy. She always goes full out with like everything that she does, cuz it does help. Like, there could be somebody, like, you know, watching you every practice, and like, you know, you just want to look good just to like inspire people.
For me, I just say believe in yourself. Like, there will be times where you doubt yourself. Like, even when we're doing techniques, I remember feeling like insecure. But then again, like, you're on this team for a reason. Like, you made it, girl.
Right.
But yeah, like, just never, like, just believe in yourself. Know that you could do it, and know that you have something to bring to this team.
Mm-hmm. What are your favorite memories of this year?
I'll say when we all went to Buc-ee's.
Mm.
That was really
Yeah.
fun.
That was
fun.
definitely,
Yeah. I really
Even-
liked that night too.
yeah.
Because even though we had lost, it was like we all were together. We went to Buc-ee's, so we were just all snacking.
Real
And then
bad.
me, I spilled the Big Red, but it's okay. We don't talk about it. That was so
I
bad.
remember Vince and Alondra had a full cart full of stuff, and like,
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Me and Milani were running around with our Big Reds and our chips and stuff.
I was getting my Spider-Man plushies.
What was it? Tyler, right? We went to Tyler. Right?
I think it was like a 2-hour like trip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it
was
was
a
2
long trip.
hours.
Like, that whole trip, I really enjoyed too, because I was with Milani and we were knocked out together the whole way there.
I was with
Like,
Jasleen.
Yeah, there's photo proof, guys.
Oh wait, didn't you get Stargirl that day?
Oh, yes,
yeah,
I
yes.
did. All-Star
That
of
was
the
nice.
week. Yeah.
I
All-Star
love
of the week.
Milani for that.
Yeah.
Finally. Shoot, I was
we have a lot of Stargirls here.
Yeah.
There's me, Stella, Milani.
My favorite memory has to be football season. Like, I love football season. Probably going to watch the JV members too at their
Game.
their games at the JV games, seeing them and just watching them improve, and like that was us our freshman year, and it was so much like fun just watching them.
I definitely got deja vu watching them. Like, I was like, oh, that was us. But my favorite memories was obviously hanging out with you girls, and it was just fun. And definitely Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's was such a fun trip.
Even though it was a
And
gas station.
even though we're not at Spring Show yet, I know Spring Show is going to be so much fun, learning those new dances.
I would have to say my favorite memory from this football season. I think my favorite like memory was like when I got Stargirl during our game with Louisville. I think whenever anyone gets like Stargirl of like the week, you just feel like I did that.
Yeah, you feel like you were seen, like someone
Mhm.
finally saw.
And
my
like you
potential.
meet the other teams and you're like, oh my God, like, hey. And then, like, they do the little, like, we give you the All-Star High.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
that.
Even though I struggled.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would always
I
forget
got
the
it.
hand movement. We give
You the All-Star
High.
High.
It was probably when I made competition dances. I don't know why. That just comes to mind because, like, especially during football season, like I'm telling you, like I was like, I was kind of goofy, you know. So I was hurt. I couldn't dance, and when I did try out for the dances, like sometimes I would not make it, and it would make me cry. But when I started working, really. I can honestly say I worked really hard for it, and I started practicing every day on my dances. And when I made competition dances, I feel like that was my favorite memory because I just felt like it's like sometimes I would be like, maybe I'm not put to be on this team. Like maybe I was just not ready to dance, you know. But when I did make it, that was my favorite memory because like I felt like I could dance again, and it was just my favorite.
Well, I would say my favorite memory was to go out and get something to eat after a game with my sisters.
I wasn't there.
Oh, well, next year. But it was so much fun. We went to Texas Roadhouse. We ate all the bread rolls. It was so good. But and honestly, I just remember us laughing and having a good time, and just talking about next year, about our futures. And it was just a fun experience, and I would definitely want to do that again next year. So yeah.
I think. Oh, I hate that I have to choose. That's so sad.
Yeah, choose.
But my favorite memory was probably getting Star Girl of the Week. But yeah, finally getting Star Girl of the Week, that was something that really made me happy. Yeah.
All right, I want to give a big thanks to these girls for coming in and recording this for me. Thanks for joining us in Nat's World. Until next time, stay curious, glam, and keep exploring.